When is your baby due?
First week of April.
Oh, so congratulations.
Thank you.
So you've got this movie hitting and you've got a new baby coming.
Yeah.
This is your first baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how are you feeling about that?
Amazing. I don't.
Scared? Are you feeling overwhelmed?
No, not at all. That's Maggie. Oh, she's so beautiful.
Oh my gosh. Look at
And she's going to be such a wonderful mom. No, I'm not scared. I feel, again, like God's timing is good. It's perfect. It's us that want to fight it and wrestle with it. And it's like, no, it can't be this and it can't be that, like Scott in The Unbreakable Boy. But I'm so grateful that even though I've wanted to be a father since I was a kid, like I've always known it's in my bones, it's in my DNA. And I would have rushed it had I met somebody that, it all clicked or whatever. Like, I wasn't. I was married and very briefly married and divorced. And we did not have children and we weren't supposed to have children. And I was supposed to have children at this point in my life after I had done a lot of work on myself so that I could love my child as deeply and as wholly as I could without spilling as much of my own generational trauma onto that child.
Do you know if you're having a boy or a girl?
We don't know.
That's good. Yeah, you're letting them be a surprise. I love that.
Yeah.
Do you worry? Like, I know I have a dear friend, and she's come on the show and talked about this openly, so I feel like I can repeat it. But she's an actress too, or now she's a newswoman. But Melissa Francis, she starred when she was young in Little House on the Prairie and many other things. Sure. She was the next generation of Ingalls, along with Jason Bateman. Anyway, she wrote in her book, one of them, Diary of a Stage Mother's Daughter, about how her own mother's mental illness and how she worried, like, am I going to have that? Do I have that? Anytime, we all feel crazy here or there, in once in a while, but it's different when you have a parent who actually does or did have mental illness. And now I'm sure with your next generation, it's yet another thing. So how do you process that? Or do you just feel like you're good because you worked through, you're not mentally ill, you didn't have what your mom had? No,
but also I look at mental illness as I kind of maybe said before, it's mental illness is like dental illness, is like any illness. Meaning it's a spectrum, right? Like if you're waking up and you're just like in a funk and you've got some anxiety or some anger or whatever, that's like a little common cold. That's still mental illness. And you could also need a full-blown mental root canal, which is what I needed, which is why I ended up going to the therapy that I did. Still mental illness. Mm-hmm. It's a spectrum, just like physical illness. And so I also don't believe that it's something that is ever, that's it, that's done, that's fixed, that's forever. In the same way that we have to brush and floss our teeth every single day, you got to brush and floss your heart and your mind every single day. You got to maintain it.